Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Sunday after the start of the semester. It's the 9th of April. Classes started Friday, unfortunately, so the break's over. Uh, Gotta adjust back to waking up semi-early, unfortunately. Uh, so I've only actually been to one of my classes so far. I only have one on Fridays, and it's just SOGO, the general courses. Uh, but I don't really have a whole lot to talk about this week. It was just kind of relaxing for the last of the break. Uh, what did I do? We did have a bit of a movie marathon on Wednesday night. We all went over to a friend's apartment and just watched Finding Dory, as well as for some reason the third Harry Potter movie. I have no idea why, but Finding Dory was good, at least. Harry Potter was Harry Potter. uh, to be honest, I was never a super huge Harry Potter fan, but I mean they're good movies and good books. Even though I only read the first five. Uh, yeah, so classes started back yesterday. All I've had is the one SOGO, or not yesterday, Friday. Uh, all I've had is the one SOGO, so I really don't know how anything else is gonna be yet. Uh, last semester, when we were signing up for classes last semester, the so many of them felt so useless. The reading comprehension ones, the speech classes especially, which you wouldn't think so. You would think they would be the most useful. But then for the reading comprehension one, it's like, read this article about Febreze. Do you know what they're talking about? And it's like, why? What is this? Because I thought we were going to be reading like short stories and stuff, but no. It's all like random nonsense. It's like literally this one thing from the reading comprehension class, and this was like the start of last semester. And it's like Japanese people don't like bad smelling things, and that's why they use cleaning products and things that get rid of bad odors, like Febreze. And you're like, okay, why am I reading this? Like what? Why this? Uh, so I didn't sign up for that this semester. I just got SOGO, some religion class, like Japanese religion philosophy, I'm thinking, or something like that. Uh, a reading comprehension class for a book called, say, Shiosai, I think. The Sound of the Waves, or The Sound of Waves in English. Uh, Actually, I haven't bought it yet. I'm supposed to have read it by tomorrow, so hopefully that doesn't come back to bite me. Because I don't have a copy of it yet. Um, and a grammar class that's hopefully should be pretty useful. It's really late in the afternoon though. What else? I also signed up for a written expression class, Bunpo Hyogen, because I took that last semester as well, and that one was pretty useful. A different level, by the way. Last semester I was. Oh, they have for the Japanese for foreign students learning Japanese. Uh, Sorry, I got a bit of a cold, I think. For foreign students learning Japanese, they separated it up from like level 1 to level 9. 1 being you like know nothing, like what's Japanese, don't understand it, and then 9 being you're probably not on the level of like a native speaker, but you're essentially fluent. You know, uh, I was in 5 last semester, and they put us in 6 this time. Or I say us, just me. But being in 6 means you can sign, like, you're not restricted in what courses you can sign up for, so you can take, like, that reading comprehension class that I did buy the book for. I wouldn't have been able to sign up for that last semester. I think. It might be, well, level 5 might have been when they started. Uh, but last semester, all my classes were, like, Japanese learning stuff, except for one, which was oh Lord, what was that class even called? Uh, shoot. I don't actually know what the class was called. I think she just talked about, like, uh, hmm, stuff, really. Had us watch an episode of anime that nobody in the class had ever heard of besides me. It was Samurai Champloo. Like, not even a super obscure one. Anyway, that's totally irrelevant. So yeah, I don't know if I could have signed up for those kinds of classes last semester, but last semester I just filled up on like Japanese learning specifically courses because, and a lot of us did that, not realizing that some of those classes are kind of a waste a little bit, and I do hate to say that, but they really did feel pretty useless. Like the reading comprehension, I feel like I totally wasted my time in that one. As I mean, I've got manga and such over here on the shelf, like and books that are like more difficult to read and actually interesting enough that I want to, as opposed to Febreze. Uh, so yeah, I didn't bother taking them this semester, and I don't like of everybody else who has the option not to sign up for them. Because I think up until level 3 you have to take like all of that. You don't get a choice in the matter. Then once you get to 4, you're allowed to choose. I believe. Don't quote me on that. Uh, but I took them all last semester, not knowing that they wouldn't be particularly useful. Uh, yeah, so I didn't take them this semester. I did take as well. There was I mentioned the thought religion thing at Bumbo Hilgen. I also took a intercultural communication. That was the one last semester was. Somehow, I don't really see how the course content related to the title. But this one is like some sort of also intercultural communication relations thing. Uh, I the course description was pretty vague, so I don't actually know what that one's gonna be about. But there was the guy who I forget the professor's name off the top of my head, but it sounded super like American or British or something. Uh, I don't know anything about that. But I've got that, and then that's pretty much everything. I don't think I forgot any classes. Let's see, the book, the grammar, Bumpo Hyogen, the religion. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yeah, hopefully this semester will at least be a little bit more interesting than last semester. Not to say that last semester wasn't good, just stuff I wouldn't have signed up for if I'd known how how not how not useful some of it was. Well, then again, in retrospect for that one, at least with the speech class I had Fridays last semester, if I hadn't been in that, I wouldn't have made friends with somebody who I've been hanging out with a lot recently. Which that's a long story that doesn't really matter. But I guess some good did come out of it. Let's see. Has there been anything else worth mentioning? Oh, I finally got around to watching the Rick and Morty that came out on April Fools. The season 3, episode 1. That was awesome. Oh my god. Oh, if you haven't seen Rick and Morty, you absolutely should. It's so good. And I first saw it. I want to say over the break. Might have been before the semester ended. Not sure now. Yeah, it must have been over. I'm sure it was over the break. Yeah, the semester was definitely over when we saw that. So it would have been like, okay. Yeah, I think we had like a dorm drinking party. I mean, not like drinking party. Just a couple of guys drinking and watching Rick and Morty. So I'm sure that was after the semester was over. I don't actually remember. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. I don't have much else to mention. I think that's pretty much all I've got going on. So yeah, I'll see you guys next week.